of the questions I had is, don't you think that questioning has a limit?
Everything has a limit except God, so we'll continue. Okay?
Very good. Because sometimes I feel that a question only brings another question.
Until you come to the ultimate question,
Yes.
and that's the nature of reality. Say, I am sitting here talking with Gutman. Say that.
I
Say
am
that.
sitting here speaking with Gutman.
Okay, what do you mean by that?
That I am sitting here
Right?
means speaking with you.
Good. Now say the same sentence again. Take out I am and put in it is and say it.
It is sitting here speaking with Gutman.
What do you mean?
That
Okay.
I am.
Okay, now say it. It is and say it.
It is sitting here speaking with Gutman.
What happened different?
Well, the it and the I is different.
Explain, please. I think you're right. So at first you said, I am sitting here. You were saying this is you, right?
Yes.
This is you. The second time you called this it, right? Then who's talking? You. This is a garment.
Yes.
This is a vehicle
Yes.
that you wear for 120 years.
Yes.
We say 120 years. That means you'll live a long life.
Yes. Thank you.
And then the body dies. But you don't die. The body dies, and you look at it, you say, oh, wow. One of the things you would learn when you start making blessings, like a Jew makes a blessing before and after eating food. And one of the blessings we say every day, a number of times a day, is Boch He HaOlamim. It means, blessed be the life of all the worlds. For most people, they think there's one world and many lives. The Torah says no. There's many worlds and one life. So you asked about the meaning of life. First, let's understand what life is. There are people in the room, many people, but one life. It's like the sun bouncing off the water, making reflections. Each reflection is a different portion of the one light. Our lives are one, but they're not the same. You and I are one, but we're not the same. This is the Jewish way of looking at it. The more you look at it in the Jewish way, the more you'll develop your Jewishness, the why you came into the world as a Jew. Now, take your body. The normal person thinks the body is solid. If we look at it with a very, very good microscope, we see that it's made out of zillions and zillions and zillions of molecules and mostly empty space. Science says 99.9% empty space. If we look at the molecules with that microscope, they're not solid either. Each one made of zillions and zillions of atoms and 99% empty space. Keep going and going and going. Quarks and gluons. What do we finally come to? What is the body being made out of? What do you think? The whole creation is being made and formed out of nothing. And what it is now is the will is holding it together. The will is like power or gravity. And if the gravity, not just the earth's gravity, but all power would cease, what would be left of your body? What do you think?
No, nothing. No.
Nothing.
Life.
It would unfold. So all this that you really think is you, which you know now it's not you, it's just a garment, is being held together and made out of nothing. So that can't be the purpose of life. And we talked about the life being a spark of Hashem, the life, the one life that fills us all. So if this is made out of nothing, and your life is a ray of Hashem, what are you? What we call the purpose of life is to try to reveal God's presence in the world. And when you have that experience, you say your life has been fulfilled. God is equally everywhere at all times, but he reveals himself in certain places more than in other places to draw people to that place. Like you're in the holy city of Yerushalayim now. It's easier to find God here than it is way far away in India, even though God's also in India.